Hello everyone. We're now live on YouTube and Discord. Currently testing all systems. Just want to see if everything's working or not. Let me just check Discord. Let me just make sure everything's running. I'm thinking I was running it with the camera. Let me try to turn the camera. I'm thinking I did something with the camera. Or I'm not supposed to. Yeah, so let me see. Am I supposed to turn my camera? Okay. Okay, I think that's what happened. Okay. Here, that should be good. Okay, let me just. Okay. Hi guys. So I'm just currently testing out systems. So let's see. Yeah, let me just. Yo. Alright, looks like all systems are go. We are good for the current Christmas streams coming up. The plan is to be tracking Santa 24/7. Your host will be Future Santa Joe, and I got some moderators. Will be taking my position when I go off. Another host I have is Capybaras. So we'll be documenting, as of this year, we'll be documenting Santa's route, and also doing everything. I'm trying to set up everything. So let me look at my clock. I don't know where the clock went to. Let me show you the clock is on. Let me see here. Try to clock a little further up. Do it this way. It should be good, right? Alright, just let me know if you guys see anything or it's a little suspicious. We're currently working on the. So I would know if someone joins my YouTube channel because I got Streamlabs up. It would notify me when I have a new subscriber. So let me test out the Chris music. So for Christmas Eve, rather, I will not be able to chat because I'll be working with family on Christmas Eve and also with Santa. So it's a very tough job to be a streamer and also a tracker. So I'll be having 24/7 Nora Check Santa music. By then, I'll be having new computer system. So brand new computer system probably next month when my sister comes to town from Florida. So I'll be doing that. We got a new clock set up. We got the countdown when NORAD Check Santa opens up for preparation, and we got a clock set up, so we're good to go for Christmas Eve. So when the countdown drops to 0, I will immediately just show you guys this. This is pretty cool. Okay, no, that's the countdown. That's the clock. I don't want to touch the clock. Okay, you go here. Just for example, you push this. That eliminates it, and this locks it. So when you turn it back on, and then I'll put the clock up there when it's Christmas Eve. So you go here and you turn on. So we got 196 days, 10 hours, and 40 seconds until Santa starts preparations. Santa starts early in the morning during prep. We'll be using NORAD Trek Santa as usual. I'm going. This is just parts of Santa heading towards the UK, United Kingdom. This is just. I did find out where Santa was located. He was near Port aux Francis. Let me look this here. Yeah. Okay, this looks better now. So I will be able to see the chat box when I have the new computer. I'm going to be buying 2 monitors in a big computer, a bigger system, because this system is just all-in-one computer. So you'll be able to see the clock. So for the summer, buy a new computer, 2 new computers, set those up. So be more test streams, just testing things out. I'm going to mark down the Microsoft passwords so I know. Alright. So we got everything set up for Christmas Eve. We got Streamlabs. We got everything. Discord set up already. We got everything, the whole enchilada. And I just realized I have to keep my camera off on Discord. That's not going to work. So I'm realizing this is the whole enchilada. So I'm still new at this. So we got NORAD Trek Santa music downloaded to my media player. To talk to NORAD, and I asked McKenna Barrow just use the music for my media player for my computer, and they said absolutely. So I'm good on that. As what I can see from here, I'm looking behind me. If you look behind me, because you both know I live in the basement, so back here, chimney, fireplace, my former heater for at winter time. It gets so cold. We got my bed. When Santa comes, I think he did run down the chimney, guys. I did hurt Santa this past year. I did. Like, what was that? Azuma, how are you? As you both know, I've been looking at both chats. So when you have new computers, new setup, so I don't think I probably won't lose anything because I'll be having my own Microsoft password, so that will get me in. I should be fine. But you guys will not hear from me later next month because I got events with my sister Rachel. We'll be going to downtown Chicago. Actually, next week, I just found out from my mom, I got selected to be on ABC 7 News. Will be at, where I could explain this correctly. It's a day program for the Intellectual Disabilities Act. founded in 1955 by two moms, created Helping Hand Center in Hoskins and also Countryside, Illinois. Um, if you look us up, go to www.helpinghandcenter-illinois.org. If you know any loved ones has disabilities, get in contact with those loved ones. If your child, which is there is a school, there is a school at Helping Hand. I don't know how old you have to join, but we do have the clock set up. So this is central Daylight Standard Time. So when Santa comes around, so you'll be able. So that's about it. So we're gonna measure Santa's route a little bit. So I do have the ETAs. Let me grab it. Alright guys, I have marked down the ETAs. So let me move my keyboard. So no, I'm not like Gabe. I'm not clumsy enough to spill pop over. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, this is what happened on Christmas Eve. Okay. I had two streams set up. One with playing for Christmas Eve this year. Have AML Sand Tracking Team on my new laptop when I buy it this year. I had that set up. I have my two monitors. Be looking at the monitors. So OBS on the one monitor, like Gabe's setup is. So streaming in the behind scenes is so hectic. You need to schedule the streams ahead of time, especially like Christmas Eve and Easter. Especially Easter and Christmas, because you have to know what time, you have to know everybody's timeline is. So I've been marking down ETAs. So I got the ETAs for Santa this year. My ETAs for Santa's routes. Okay, we're going to start with ETA for Southern Europe. For those who live in Southern Europe, I'm just following along from Santa's routes. So now my computer, for Southern Europe would be 3:26 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. That's in the Central Standard Time. So when you hear that time, you'll know what time. I think it'll be 11:26 p.m. Australian time, Southern Europe. Okay, the Netherlands ETA will be 11:22 p.m. CEST time, which is also in Europe. The Netherlands, Southern Europe. So, okay, the United States. For the East Coast, ETA for the East Coast, it is at 10 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. For those, your loved ones who lives in Florida, they should be in bed by, say, 8:30 p.m. That's the best time for Santa to arrive, by 9 p.m. earliest, depending on weather. Depending on the weather, Santa might run a little bit earlier or later, depending on his route. And also the Easter Bunnies, same thing. Okay, if we go for the Central Time, I know it might be a little hectic because Central is pretty big. So I'm not going to name all the states. So for those who lives in Illinois, the ETA for Santa would be 11:30 p.m. to 11:36 p.m. for Chicago, all of the Chicagoland area, and all of who lives in Texas. Texas might be a little later because how Santa does it, he does it a little bit different. He just loops around Wisconsin. He comes back to Chicago at 11:36 p.m., which is east of me, about 20 minutes away. So east of me, 11:36 p.m. Should be in bed by 8:30 p.m. If you guys are going to church, I recommend maybe going to church at that point. So, because of Santa's route is very hectic, we all know yet with Santa yet. What I do know for now that is it's getting early. We're now in June 10th, which is insane. Because I feel like it was just Easter, which just ended the Easter season. It was just Pentecost. God bless for our souls. For those who lives in Europe, you should be in bed early, way early, to talk to NORAD, Public Affairs. I do have their phone number on my phone, so which is probably a good thing. They recommend. Actually, I got an announcement for you guys too. Santa. I didn't realize this happened till, and I came to realization with NORAD because this is the 70th anniversary this year with NORAD. Same year with Helping Hand Center too, which is so funny. 1955. Think about it. I was not born in 1955. I don't know who else was, but maybe I think my grandparents were. Just for those, I know lots of people were commenting in. For those who are concerned, don't be concerned if Santa's running a little late. Depending the weather, the time frame. Yeah, I know. I've been hearing lots of people's stories about Santa this past year. If you guys still heard banging on the roof, I'm sorry about that. He tends to be loud at some places. So, just for example, if you have a bike, if Santa brings you a bike, or like a new couch, or something loud, just want to let you guys know that will happen. Because when Santa comes, I don't think it's not just Santa. It's also the elves delivering to, okay, years ago, like in 2013, between 2012 and 2013, I received my very first tricycle, three-wheeler tricycle, Trend bike. It was blue. I have another one. Replaced it because it broke. So, unfortunate. Rest in peace, bike. Miss ya. It was a good gift. You know what? It was so funny is that I had a letter from Santa. It was it was so funny. It's a beautiful letter. I don't know where I put it at. It's somewhere. But what it said is go check the garage. It's like, what? Go check it. What's in the garage? What did he do in the garage? Did he mess up the area or something? I was thinking, like, okay, maybe he's telling me to do something. Okay, just like Gabe in the Easter Bunny, there's like, go look for the egg. Like, look for the egg. That sounds weird, right? With Santa, he told me he was very specific for me, so which is fine. So I went into the garage by like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, guys, do not be like me and Gabe when we go out investigate for every reason. This works well for me and my mom. We are in the church choir. I wish the mass was at midnight, but it's at 10 p.m. So, okay, last year, apparently we had no bells. We always had the handbell choir at church. We didn't have that, so the time Santa came to Illinois, I didn't realize this. I tried not to cuss, so I'm not doing that. What I found out was When I got home, it's like, okay, maybe Santa came already. In my mind, it's later, but it was later. It was only 11:15. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, what should I do? I usually like go upstairs, check out the gifts. I know his timing. He gets here in Illinois. This first part is the southern tip of Illinois, which is Springfield and Peoria area, which is 11:15, and then he does loops. Call it zigzags. I call it zigzags. What he does, it's like a horseshoe. It's so weird how he does it. For those who are confused of Santa's route, I am too. He does some weird stuff to me every year. I wish I could share it with you guys. Can I? Can I share that stream? I don't know. I mean, like, can I share that stream? I don't know. Let me check. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just see if it's actually working. Let me check if I could get photos on here. A couple of years ago, when we were at my grandma's old house, this is when, rest in peace, Grandma, I love you. Yeah, apparently, my dog, Casey, most dogs, how most dogs, cats, they bark, they hear something or meowing, they hear something, they get nervous when they hear Santa coming down the chimney. My dog doesn't. She loves Santa. So, apparently we met Santa. She met Santa again. It was It came during the day. I wasn't home. It's not like, okay, I got to see Santa during the day. I literally did. It was like 2023, Christmas of 2023. It wasn't last year, it was the year before. This is like the oddest Christmas ever. I'm just thinking, like, it's like, wow, it can't be that happened to us. My mom gets this text on Christmas Day when Santa went back to the North Pole. Yeah, we both know Santa is very high tech now, technology wise now. Yeah, but yeah. Apparently, I received information from Santa apparently, and I saw something under the tree. It was very weird. I don't know. It was like the first time around. He came to me during the day. I don't know if that happened to you guys before, but is there a way you could guys comment in the chat? Just let me know if you guys had some weird encounters from Santa in the past. I'm starting. If it not just happened to me, but I don't know if Santa could come during the day to some houses or during the night. He came to me during the day in 2023, so that told me that so they could come during the day. I don't know why. Maybe NORAD does run behind. I don't know. I know Google does. I know Google is unofficial. It's kind of sad. I really like Google when I was a kid. Rest in peace, Google. But NORAD, very high official. But my question is, how does Santa does it? How does he do it? I don't know. A lot of people were asking last year about hype boosters. Does Santa have hype boosters in the sleigh? No, not hype. Santa does not have hype boosters. It's his old classic sleigh he uses on Christmas Eve. Yeah, there is another sleigh. For those who probably think you heard a train on Christmas Eve, yeah, I just want to let you guys know there might be the Polar Express going around your area. I don't want to explain this that much, but it's kind of earth-wrenching to me because I know all this stuff. So it's I'm gonna give it to you. I'll tell you what happened. On Christmas Eve 2023, guys, if you see something weird under your tree this year, so just look under the tree If you see something weird, sometimes Santa does some weird stuff. So, on our Christmas Eve, when he was at the house twice, apparently, he gave me. He dropped his driver's license. So funny. So that's how I got the information of his official addresses. Shh. From the North Pole. Apparently. We both thought it was King Lane, right? No, it's not. It's 123 King Drive. All this time. So maybe there was a misprint. So, yeah, let me get it. I'm gonna go get it, guys. It's right down here in my bathroom. It's literally right here. So basically, what I could do on Christmas Eve, if I'm home early for some reason, I can sneak in to my bathroom, hide, because the chimney is right here. I know what you guys are thinking, right? Just like thinking, oh, Santa Joe must be screwed. Yeah, I probably am a little bit. But no, actually, last year it was pretty odd. So, last couple of years ago, my sister Rachel and my cousin Chris, they all went a big gift for us. We got a Ring doorbell. We finally got installed. So, it's pretty fantastic. Yeah, basically you have a Ring doorbell. You probably already heard of those. Has a camera. Goes on your parents' phones. It's so funny. Just yesterday, I heard her voice. Yesterday, it's like, the heck is that? It's like, and I found out it was my mom. So she saw me on the Ring camera. It works every time. So, okay, on Christmas Eve, it's our first time using it. So let's try and catch him. So, don't be like us, like try to investigate Santa, okay? Stay in your rooms, just try to close. I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. So, what I do is, I have headphones. So, like, I have headphones, so I turn all the lights off. So, like, I turn all the lights off, like, I live downstairs. So, Santa allows me to stay up because I work for him. So, what I do is, okay, I have entrance to the outside. So, like, okay, just for example, if he's coming later at midnight or something in Illinois, but he's been running early, half hour earlier. So, what I would do, if you were me, if you live in the basement, you would know the same situation. Just walk outside. You probably won't see the sleigh. Just let Santa do his job. Go down. Apparently, he went down the chimney on Christmas Eve last year. So I thought we were gonna catch him at first. So maybe the camera picked it up when we were at church or something. We were not at church anymore. We got home about 11:15. I was like, oh, maybe Santa came. But no, I looked at Nora and I was like, oh crap. He didn't come yet. He did not come yet. So I was thinking like, oh no. No. We actually beat Santa at the house by 15 minutes there. So like, and people are wondering, is that even possible to rush home before Santa gets there? Yes. It is possible to get home before Santa comes. I'll tell you how you do it. No, it's Santa Joe way. So, like, no, I can't try it because of my seizure disorder. It's kind of sad. So, like, how do I get into that? So, no, me and my mom left church after choir. So, like, I was looking at my phone, and it's like, oh, that's odd. It's only 11:10. It's like, oh, okay, man, it's running early. So I realized, it's like, okay, we don't have bells, so we'll just go home. It's like, I'm thinking maybe he probably didn't come yet, you know, because it's a little earlier. Because it's probably... where would he be at 11 o'clock? I don't know. I always thought about that. Okay, let's just... I'm going to pull up the route, so if you guys are confused about the route, it's weird in some areas. Like, just for example, the ISS, International Space Station. I think that's pretty cool. Seeing Santa going up the ISS the very first time, seeing that at COVID, I was thinking, I was like, we were locked up in our rooms. Okay, during COVID Christmas Eve, that was like the most magical Christmas I've ever experienced with Santa, guys. My family was still over. Can't Santa still come to people's houses when people are up and are over still at midnight? I tell you, he can. He can. I'll tell you what happened. This is so funny. I left, okay, we left the cookies and milk out. I did. It's a tradition because I have Elf in the shops too. So, like, my mom tells me, go check, see where Santa's at. NORAD, so they're ready for midnight mass. It's late, so I'm gonna go look. So I checked NORAD. This is when I originally lived upstairs before I moved downstairs. So, okay, and I saw, oh, he's right, Illinois. Let's get outside. So I was like one of those people, like, Santa loves me to do this, by the way. Don't do this. I'm a professional at it, okay? Do not try this at home. Do not try it. It's not going to work for you. It may work for me and my sister because we know Santa. So, what you guys should do is, I don't recommend it either, but in some cases, some houses do allow Santa to do some weird stuff. He plays tricks on me all the time. We do a race from church to baby kids' house before he does. So I kind of beat him this past year. So I think I was good. So I think I nailed him. Let's just say Santa and I are very close buds. Yeah, see, it's strange. I don't know if you guys be able to see this, but I'm gonna try and get it closed up. So, yeah, you see those photos? I'm gonna try and post it on. I'm gonna probably post it online. So, me and Santa were doing a Christmas in July event. A lot of people are asking, is Santa still busy throughout the year? Yes, let me tell you this. Santa is always busy. He's always doing some creating new stuff. He's never done working. One time I remember telling him, dude, calm down. Just I know it's summer already. Get a little hectic. Opening up the workshop again. When do they start accepting letters? Oh year. Let me post it online. Let me just do this right now. So for those who doesn't know that, Sam does have an address. I'll just give it to you. So one is 123 Kincaid Drive. One is for the residents. One is for downtown for the mail department. I'm gonna give you guys the mail department's address. So here it is. Here's the official one. So yeah, I did confirm then with him that this is the official one. 1225 Coast Lane. So I thought it was Christmas Village, it wasn't. So this is the official one. I know there's some St. Claus lanes in North Pulaski, but it's not. So this is the official one, and there's no zip code. So it works. So you just mail it. This is the official mailing address for the North Pole. So you just share it with them, whoever you want to share with. Just so it works. So, guys, just write your letters to Santa now, because he's getting mail all the time, but the postal service is up and running 24/7. So, start making your preparations now, ladies and gentlemen, and because we are halfway through the year. June 10th, we don't play around. We don't play around when Santa starts coming. Santa, sometimes he does visits in Christmas in July. You might see them in, for example, if you're in Tennessee, near Gatlinburg area, Pigeon Forge. For those who lives in Tennessee, you know what I'm talking about. That beautiful Christmas, the incredible Christmas place. They call it Christmas all year round. That was perfect in Tennessee in the summer. So it's like, why not? And I saw this. What? Where am I at? And I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. Are we at the North Pole or something? And I was thinking, like, maybe I dozed off something. But me and my sister did an outing. Um, Me and my family all went to Tennessee, visit my grandpa's side of the family, my mom's side of the family, which is awesome. But the problem about Tennessee is it was so hot. It was so hot. It was miserable. I did have a fun time. Seeing my other side of the family. It was haven't since I saw them since I was a kid. I mean a child. I'm calling myself a goat. So okay, let's see where Santa heads to in those areas. Santa's about to hit the UK on AML, so I'm gonna share it to you guys. So I'm not using Streamlabs because I like OBS because I have a strong signal. So I think I did something good. Okay, let's lower this. So let's look at his routes.
This is when the hype really starts to get real because, like, oh my gosh, you'll get into the UK soon. One more thing is, can you speak quieter, please? Oh, am I, like, screaming? The only reason, Harley, you might just want to turn your volume down a bit because I have it intentionally, like, I'm closer to the mic because I...
Just for those to note, when you see the clocks on our streams, just document it when he's in your area. If you're laying in your bed, when you're sleeping, just document the time. It's very funny, in fact, that Santa does this. He exposed his route to us, so I think it's not that classified anymore. So, because he did expose his route to us, so it's kind of funny in the sense that it's been exposed. So, when you see 8.1 billion gives, don't be in shock. So I'm going to have this on for a couple hours. So you guys will know the time frame when Santa gets into the United Kingdom and gets really exciting. So, because I know a lot of viewers who lives in the United Kingdom, so for those who are confused, just lay in your beds, close your doors. So, let's get to it.
I notice if I get any further away from the mic, the music gets too louder, or like it gets too quiet, or no, my voice gets too quiet, if that makes sense. And then the audio levels kind of aren't good, so that's why I'm talking closer to the mic, to be honest. So you might just want to turn down your, honestly, your volume. Polar Express pajamas, awesome. Just need to make my bed, awesome, Daisy.
By the way, I used
We're gonna call NORAD over the Atlantic. So once he gets past the UK, we're gonna call him as he crosses, or call NORAD as he crosses the Atlantic.
For those who doesn't know, I celebrate Christmas with my family on Christmas Eve, so it's not gonna work for me. So, I do call NORAD every year. I'm gonna try to get some of the dates for you guys soon. Let's see what happens first this year. So this is my
Awesome,
first
Jacob.
time.
Yeah, I know it has.
Can't go to my grandma's anymore. So,
oh, right.
It's a little hectic. So, just keep your eye on.
Did you not have approved uses on earlier?
I mean, For the first couple
for this
minutes.
part?
No, I mean for the first couple minutes or maybe minute or so, I had it off and then I just turned it on because that by default it's always off. So I stream for like a minute and then I turn it on. And I'm still keeping up to date with the chat requests and everything. So, well, thank you, Jacob. Hopefully we don't jinx it. Praying that nothing else happens. And Jack K for the command for that, it's so I only had liftoff and landing just because North Pole are technically 2 stops in a way, right? And it's harder to put a countdown for the same location. So that's why for North Pole there's exclamation point liftoff and exclamation point landing. So in this case, the landing is obviously the relevant one now. And it's cool because now the commands that have already went through, it tells you how many hours or how much time ago it happened. So now look, and now it says the ammo prediction program estimates 12 hours, 13 minutes ago, which is kind of cool. Ghana, now 3 minutes. So he took off 12 hours ago. Wow. Yeah, me. Either, Jay.
So Satan is supposed to head towards over the United Kingdom. So it's like 3:14 p.m. Pacific.
And big shout out to all of our members here at AML. We got a great team of people. We literally none of this would be possible without our entire staff. So thank you guys so much. Should I start sleeping? I think it's a good idea that, yeah, people in the UK should start like just getting ready for bed now. Now, he's going to be in the UK in probably about 25 minutes. We're just around a hallway point, halfway point. I don't know why I said hallway. Point of the stream not too long ago. Yeah, I know, insane. Heading for Ghana right now. 4.3 billion gifts. Honestly, I think we're on track to hit 8 billion this year. Last year was 7.8. The year before was 7.6. I know Michael seems to think it's almost going to be, like not 9 billion. But I'm like, where? I think you're mathing wrong, Michael.
I might be, but I mean, like, the last time I did the math, it was just north of 8 billion, like by like 20 million.
I feel like every single time.
Alright guys, let me up, looks like a little blurry. Let me try and fix this. So, it looks like just a little blurry. I don't like it.
Too.
No,
if you
looks better.
if you fall asleep and don't wake up,
I like it.
imagine I should play all the old ones. UK, yes. UK bedtime alert. You guys gotta start getting to bed. He'll be there within half hour.
Oh, this looks better.
Started watching you guys. Yeah, Benji, that's crazy. Started watching was 13 now, 21 now. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah. Yep, I'm 20 now. That's insane. There's a train going by my house right now on Christmas Eve, and there's a guy telling me to get on. What should I do? Yes, get on the Polar Express, my dude. awesome, Leisha. That's awesome. Insane, Benji, though. You've been with us since the beginning. It's insane. I said the North Pole, of course. Yep. Well, thank you for watching for 2 years as well, Jay. Harley, yes. Good luck. Good night. Merry Christmas. Santa should be there soon. Sounds good. Yeah, Jacob's been around for a while. 7 years. Let's go. This is the Polar Express. Yes, Alex. Okay, I started tracking when I was 8, I think. Then live streaming the tracking 22 with the Yansu. Awesome. I'll turn the TV off. Sounds good, Harley. Yeah, I started tracking in 2010. Insane. The Nisu with you. Well, awesome. Thank you for choosing to watch us. It means a lot. Up to already 62 likes on this part 3. Thank you, guys. This is when the hype really starts to get real because, like, oh my gosh, you'll get into the UK soon. One more thing is, can you speak quieter, please? Oh, am I, like, screaming? The only reason, Harley, you might just want to turn your volume down a bit because I have it intentionally, like, I'm closer to the mic because I notice if I get any further away from the mic, the music gets too louder, or, like, it gets too quiet, or no, my voice gets too quiet, if that makes sense. And then the audio levels kind of aren't good. So that's why I'm talking closer to the mic, to be honest. So you might just want to turn down your, honestly, your volume.
By the way, Gabe is 100% correct.
Polar Express pajamas, awesome.
So, with your volumes on your TVs or your cell phones,
just need to make my bed, awesome,
turn
Daisy.
the volume down and
we're gonna call NORAD over the Atlantic. So once he gets past the UK, we're gonna call him as he crosses, or call NORAD as he crosses the Atlantic.
so it's like 4-5, so it'll be 5 o'clock my time, so Gabe's moving to Idaho, so it'll be 4 p.m.
Awesome, Jacob.
No,
yeah, I know it
time.
has.
All right.
Good. Oh man, guys! I just want to let you guys know, Gabe has officially moved out his old current house, moved into a rental
Did you not have a food view
for a
controller?
while in La Grande, Oregon.
I mean, for the first couple
For this
minutes.
part-
He'd be
No,
moving
I
to
mean, for the first
another
couple
rental
minutes, or maybe
in
minute or
Idaho.
so, I had it off, and then I just turned it on because by default it's always off. So I stream for like a minute, and then I turn it on.
in Oregon. Oh well. So wait till you get used to
And I'm
Idaho
still keeping
for
up to
Gabe,
date with the chat requests and everything.
So we're just documenting all the.
Well, thank you, Jacob. Hopefully we don't jinx it. Praying that nothing else happens. And Jack K for the command for that, it's so I only had liftoff and landing just because North Pole are technically 2 stops in a way, right? And it's harder to put a countdown for the same location. So that's why for North Pole there's exclamation point liftoff and exclamation point landing. So in this case, landing is obviously the relevant one now.
So at this time, guys, it's like 10 hours to Santa lands because. Yeah, this is 26 minutes from the UK.
And it's cool because now the commands that have already went through, it tells you how many hours or how much time ago it happened. So now look, and now it says the ammo prediction program estimates 12 hours, 13 minutes ago, which is kind of cool. Ghana now 3 minutes. So he took off 12 hours ago. Wow. Yeah, me either, Jay.
see the difference of stream headset. What? You just reverse stream mode?
And big shout out to all of our members here at AML. We got a great team of people. We literally, none of this would be possible without our entire staff. So thank you guys so much. Should I start sleeping? I think it's a good idea that, yeah, people in the UK should start like just getting ready for bed now. He's going to be in the UK in probably about 25 minutes. We're just around a hallway point, halfway point. I don't know why I said hallway. Point of the stream not too long ago. Yeah, I know, insane. Heading for Ghana right now. 4.3 billion gifts. Honestly, I think we're on track to hit 8 billion this year. Last year was 7.8. The year before was 7.6. I know Michael seems to think it's almost going to be, like not 9 billion, but I'm like, where? I think you're mathing wrong, Michael.
I might be, but I mean, like the last time I did the math, it was just north of 8 billion, like by like 20 million.
I feel like every single time you do the math, it gets less and less. Okay, thank you for all the work you've been doing. Well, thank you, Jack. It means a lot. You'll be in Dublin in 34 minutes. Let's go.
I mean, like it makes sense when you have more numbers you're working with.
Yeah. 64 likes. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Bro, even the water in NORAD is better than Google Earth. Yeah, I know. I love the waves in NORAD's map. It's cool. Ghana right now, everybody. I don't know how. I never know how to pronounce anything, so we are. I don't even know if I should try.
Hey, we need content for next year. You gotta try now.
Okay, he is heading for Buake Cote d'Ivoire. I had no idea. I know people.
I have to be honest. It's pronounced Côte d'Ivoire.
That makes
French.
sense. Yeah.
But
Buake,
to put it into simple terms, it's literally translated into Ivory Coast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ivory Coast. There you go.
Here you go.
I don't know where I get there, but it looks good.
Buake, Côte d'Ivoire. I think that's
I
what
think I
she
did
said.
something there.
Buake, Côte d'Ivoire.
Buake,
Buake, Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah. Liberia, about 2 minutes. Awesome, Leisha.
All right. Is there some difficulties? Guys, we're back.
Yeah, maybe this is a year. Maybe we won't get new Santa cams, like actual redone ones. I guess I could just ask Alexa. I have it right here. I was thinking we would at least get one.
Alexa,
I mean,
Is
to be
there
fair,
any
all
new
the Santa cams
NORAD
I've been
Santa
playing are just
cams
downloaded
yet?
from last year because, I have them in different scenes in OBS. So I haven't been checking the actual NORAD map. So I assume, Tom, that you've been checking the actual map to make sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Imagine I should play all the old
Alright.
ones.
I think I did something good for the stream. I don't know why I did, but I think I did really good.
It's past UK. Someone peen.
Guys,
yeah.
just want to let you
Discord
guys
so I
know
can
there's lots of
wake up.
sources
All right.
behind a stream. So, I just want to alert you.
I have my alarm set for just after he exits the UK, so I'll go right back
So-
up again.
All
I
right.
need to put studio mode.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of flight radar with Santa Tracker. It's so inaccurate. NORAD's just so much better. Liberia. Yeah, my Alexa would go off if you asked her. Yeah, I know, right? Sierra Leone, about 1.5 minutes, guys. What's up, Google Santa Tracker News? Welcome. How are you? Feeling good? No chances. There's no hints at it. True. I guess. Yeah. I mean, there's still time. I guess though. Gotta sleep. Yes, he will be coming to the UK very shortly. About 20 minutes time. He is going to Portugal in about 15 minutes, and then UK in about 20, I would say. Obviously, we have ETAs, but that's just on the top of my head. Hey, Michael. Have we gotten any responses to that feedback thing?
I don't think we actually have. Let's see here.
13.5 minutes to Portugal. Let's go. Jay, it's going to be probably a little while for applications. They're for next tracking season, so 2025.
Andrew's been saying January.
Oh, okay. Arriving in Freetown, Sierra Leone right now, basically. Imagine all the feedback
Yeah, I
is
did not see a single response.
Imagine all the feedback is Gabe's technical issues sucked.
I mean, that is feedback.
Guinea right now, about 45 seconds. My NORAD is behind, really? I mean, we're running on probably a 5-6 second delay to get out to you guys. Let's try to get to 100 likes before he hits UK and Ireland. There's just no way. He's going to get to UK and Ireland really quickly. My NORAD saying he's just gone to Liberia. Huh? Your NORAD's off because my phone says the same thing. You just refresh. There must be something wrong with your NORAD. Finishing up Africa right now, Western Africa. Approaching Senegal right now too. Awesome, Jay. Thanks. Oh, yeah, you might just have to refresh it, AON. Yeah, maybe not, Daniel. I mean, we try our best, obviously. These tech issues earlier today were 100% unavoidable.
Okay,
I mean,
so
started test streams back in the first, 2nd of November.
is email Santa just a scam?
Yes, emailsanta.com is not the real thing. So
All right, going to the Gambia
Do not
in about
use
15 seconds.
email Santa's not a scam. It's run by one of the Santas. Just I'm not sure. Does it say it's a scam? Because I use it too.
Sure.
Okay, now Senegal.
Yeah, just
25 seconds.
no. EmailSanta.com
Able
is
to try to
created
sleep now.
by
US 9,
North
25
Pole
minutes, I'll be back in a
Canada,
couple
so
hours
that's
if I fall asleep.
fine.
Merry Christmas. Yes,
you
you
can
can
use
By
Jack,
who?
Merry Christmas to you.
By North Pole Canada,
Um,
one of the elves in Canada.
Merry Christmas. Good luck.
Okay.
So,
So
when you look online, you look at the Santa cam. The
I
North,
just realized like we
and you
haven't
see
really
Santa
had,
on the Santa Snooper.
even
or
though
they
that
do have a
we've
tracker
opened
too.
our VC
So,
up to regular
it's
team
basically
members,
created-
we haven't
it's like
really
Google
had
Sand
much of a
Tracker.
turnout there.
It's not as good,
But
But-
it's cool.
yeah.
We've had enough.
but I've watched EmailSanta.com. It's so funny. It's like AI. Don't recommend it. Use the chatbot. So
But to send
Merry Christmas to
but
you
to
too,
send a
Alan.
letter to Santa.
oh,
That's like a great online option
Yeah,
that's
Alicia,
free.
get to sleep soon.
which is pretty yes.
Yes,
And
worse than
Santa
UK.
will read the letter right away, and instantly you get a response
Who's
back.
actually
Huh.
voice besides
That's
me,
interesting,
you and
okay.
Andrew?
They do not recommend email because Santa knows everybody.
Paul.
So
Yeah.
I mean, Zach was in here, so I thought.
Is
I mean,
there
Zach-
other
yeah, he was. Jack
places
Kenny
where you
wasn't
can
here for a
email
bit, yeah.
Santa?
Oh yeah.
we got.
Or is that like the only one
No, we got. Let's look it up. What you're asking?
that are free?
Oh, free
Oh, boy.
Santa Claus websites.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Okay, so your children are asking. Santa Claus websites. Claus website. Yeah, because we got like professional Santas too. So and we do. I didn't love Santas who does Zoom calls for the year. Santa Claus websites for free. Free of charge. So, maybe North Pole, not Google Sand Tracker. I don't like that. So, actually, guys, for the elfonshelf.com, if you guys have an elf on the shelf, I highly recommend that because this is the official one for the North Pole. So, if you go here, we are now at elfonshelf.com. So, Santaverse.com, which is called. So, this is for the kids and for the adults, so click parents. So, this is owned by Santa himself, so which is very trustworthy. This is our brand new website we own. It's a little cookies. So, we go down here. So, you go to. So basically, this is our new official elves: Toymaker and the Cobbler and the Chef Elf. Those elves actually you can't touch. It's so funny. These are magical portals. Be able. Everything's been updated with the North Pole by chance. The Stella Company, the Elf on the Shelf website, and also Santa's North Pole. So if you go to Santa's North Pole, here, not Santa's Birds. Okay. This works here, but if you're a child, I don't want to install it, so it's been updated. Okay. Just let it load. Okay. Alright guys, if you want to email us a letter, you just go here. This is all for free. So, Santa's Strategy, this is owned by the Elf on the Shelf. So let me close all these tabs out. Let me do this. Let's go in here. I'm going to just show you an update to show you. they used to respond, but I'm gonna let you guys. You go here. So this is just a looks like what Santa would do. So here's Santa here. So you click here. Okay, so now what happened to you? Okay. Okay, just go to write to Santa. Or you just write Santa a letter as normal. So basically, here you can pick your own layover. Type your message here, just for example. Dear Santa. It's here. Everyone says hi. Says hi. This actually goes to the North Pole, so this everyone says hi. Basically, you can type wherever you want. So then you have to type in your name. So there, because I am Santa Joe, so I'm just typing Santa Joe. So let me frames. So like if we're on like a border frame. Stickers. Little Saint Bernard. So you go here. Yeah, you just I really highly recommend this website. Send it. Ready to send your letter to Santa? Yes. You push send. Or if you want to mail a letter, because I do have his address, so I'll post the link. So, and also complete. So exit. And also we got another website. I do use Email Santa too, but it's not owned by the North Pole. So I'm gonna show you what else we own. We do own a couple of websites here. We did use to have directly to Santa.com. That was we got rid of it a couple of years ago. Email Santa.com is not a scam, so I highly recommend use this Alpha in the Shop. That's the official. So if you wanted to use that, let's go to email. See, I got here. I'll look around. And it's is email Santa.com safe. Is email Santa.com safe? Just want to see. Yes, it has received mixed reviews, but some according to its privacy policy, the site does not collect or sell personal information. Okay, that's good. Compliments and price the. Okay, that looks good then. Yeah, it's for free. Yeah, it's not a scam, so even I use it. It's in North Pole, Canada. Okay. I see what you want to. So, you're a nice list. So, let's see. No, what's the Santa webcam? Oh, you would know when it's real because it's so funny. So, connect. So basically, you click here. Connection is secured. Alright guys, this is what we could do too as soon as I do this bracket bit. So it's basically like a chat service. Chat with your elf thingy. Yeah, it's not real, but yeah. Or it might be. No. Hello. Oh, not yet. Hello. My name is Santa Joe. Merry Christmas. Oh no! Stop. Okay, this is weird. Okay, this is creepy as hell. Let's just leave the website. Yeah, maybe do not use that. So, there are some updates to NORAD already. I do have, so they make it more secure for everybody to track him. So, come back December 1st. So you have to push accept. That's new. So, because of the traveling. Oh. Settings, so let's see what's going on. Update channel. Stream. Oh, my byte rate is video byte rate is a little too high.